I'm going to put a link in the description for a short on freezing green beans. So we'll wrap up here. I'll go over to one of the little planting beds and show you some of the rows of beans. I love growing green beans. It's one of my favorite things in the world, and I can't wait to have some of the green beans from our garden again this year. We used to can quarts of green beans, like 100 quarts of green beans a year, because we use them, you know, a couple quarts a week at least, and we wanted them to come from our garden. So we did plant quite a few green beans this year compared to the last few years. I don't think we planted quite enough to harvest and preserve 100 quart, but we could always go to a local farmer at a produce farm and buy green beans for canning. So we probably will do that to get back in the habit of having those green beans. But that's one of my favorite things in the world, is homegrown green beans canned for future use. But I only had about a quart's worth of green beans that I got out of the garden, so I decided just to freeze the green beans. So I did a real quick short on the steps I used to do that, and I'll put a link to it here in the description of this video. So y'all have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Start with something small if you're working on lifestyle improvement and wellness journey, and by all means let us know in comments things you're doing that are working for y'all. Thanks. God bless you. I've been sitting here by this plant. This is a sage plant, and it's edible. The leaves, the blooms, all edible. It smells so good too. Here's another one. We frequently have the hummingbirds come in, and they like to feed from the little flowers there. That sage is very aromatic. It's kind of spicy. It's not sweet. It's kind of aromatic. Really love it. I'm going to show you this little garden. I'll show you the beans that we picked from yesterday. So you see the white zinnias. Behind them is some dent corn, and there's some zinnias here, multicolored. This is the row of beans that I picked yesterday. So these are provider bush beans. Look here, there's actually more beans ready that I didn't get off of there yesterday. Look here. So I actually could pick off of these again today, I believe. I may do that. So this row I picked off of yesterday. Pretty flowers. Oh, looky here. That's what we want to see. We want to see those honeybees. It's funny, our neighbors right across the road from us, their adult kids have beehives. So whenever I see bees over here, I often wonder, are those bees from across the road that have their hives over there? So then there's going to be, this is a row of Blue Lake. So right here in front of us with the white blooms, that's a row of Blue Lake green beans. Don't have beans on there yet. And then this is tender green bush beans down this row. So the tender green bush beans have little lavender blooms. Now this leaf here with the yellow blooms you see, that's a watermelon. Yeah, right there is a teeny little watermelon start. I'm sure there's more, but that was the one I saw yesterday when I was picking beans. How about that? And look how the corn is tasseled there. So this would be corn, once this produces corn, this is Reid's Dent corn. So this would be corn that we would grind and you would use to make cornbread or tortillas. So this would be like a cornmeal we would get from this. So I'm excited to see it. And I love the white zinnias there. So probably over concentrated the planting in this little site just slightly for this year, but we were trying these different kind of beans and trying the dent corn and trying the zinnias just to see how it went. So the thought is next year we'll about double the planting size here, and we'll probably do similar plants right here. Maybe some squash instead of the watermelon here though.